Hello everybody, welcome back to Subnautica once again. This is still the same session, so cold and all that. So I looked it up because I've already found lithium before and I want to keep this series interesting. And what I figured out is we can actually find lithium in the caves on the island that I was planning on going to. So that's what we're going to do this episode. We're going to head over to that island real quick and get some stuff. And I'm going to bring along some food. Get some Subnautica eating ASMR. And then when we come back, we'll actually be able to start building the moon pool finally. Cool. So I'm not going to need the laser cutter or the propulsion cannon while we're here, I don't think. I'll bring along some flares. And I'll drop off these supplies that I won't need. Alright. I do want that knife, though. Alright. So, then we'll throw that in there. Alright. So, where we're actually heading is over there, the Aurora rendezvous point that we found in that one episode. And I keep leaving my damn lights on. Now, hopefully, the sea moth will actually last getting over there and back. Because if it doesn't, we in trouble. If the sea moth runs out of power, it can't be moved until you put in a new power core. And I don't feel like doing that, so... Also, I'd have to swim all the way back here and back out to the island with the power core. And that wouldn't be fun. So we're just going to really quickly get out there, look around the island, have a fun time, and then come back. And hopefully not get too spooked on the way over. So yeah, hopefully that island will have some lithium and also some other cool things that I wanted to get. And that's good, because once the base gets going, we can start building a lot more like useful equipment, materials, which is going to allow us to go deeper. And eventually, I think I'm only going to make a basic storage room and moon pool area, because I'd like to actually build in a more interesting location soon, like deeper under the water. But let me know what you guys think. For any of you that have already played the game or, you know what's going on, if there's like anywhere in particular you'd like to see me check out, or somewhere that you would like me to build a base, please let me know. I'm more than open for suggestions. Now, we do have to pass over the scary zone to get there. Oof. We're going to hug relatively close to the surface to try to avoid anything awful that might be in the area. And we're here. Welcome to the Aurora rendezvous point, dry land. So we're going to duck down real quick underneath this cool area. And stop and smell the roses, or in this case, scan the weird, gigantic floaty thing that makes my screen really bright and hurts my eyes, like god dang. And then get back in here and surface in the middle of this cool island. And now we can get up here and start looking at some new stuff. PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
We have to board the Aurora, repair the long-range comms, make contact with the other survivors. We can't be the only two that made it.
Those are not the orders the captain gave me, and they are not the orders I'm giving you.
This isn't chain of command, it's survival.
My obligations as acting commander don't turn on their convenience. Get out of the water.
If I get into trouble, I'll send you my coordinates.
I can't let you go alone.
Then come with me.
You don't leave me much choice.
Received emergency transmission from Second Officer Keen, 2 hours after last activity.
Rendezvous was a failure. Intercepted a transmission from Altera HQ. Seems they sent a data package to the Aurora. We were intercepted by a Leviathan-class predator before we could reach the ship. Consider the CTO and I lost at sea. Be safe. Keen, out.
picking up multiple energy signatures on the island's surface.
Ah. A story unfolds. So yeah, it seems like there's really nobody left. Also, check out this weird grass. Huh. But yeah, we're on this island now. Everybody's dead. What can you do about it except look for cool things to put in your new ocean home? Which is exactly what we're going to do. And in order to do so, we need to go up. Up there. A Ming plant. Now, I don't believe, like, any of the fauna and, like, stuff in this game is actually real. But this stuff's cool because you can actually, like, plant it at your base and everything. That's fun. Java cup. Almost sounds like Java. Great, now I want coffee. Although, actually, I've been making cold brew myself lately. I got a cool thing at Christmas that lets me just brew it and then easily strain it. I'm gonna have some of that in a minute. What do you guys think about cold brew coffee? Unpopular opinion, I actually don't like hot coffee. Like, I know a lot of people just cannot get enough of, like, getting up in the morning and having a pot of coffee. But I just don't care for hot coffee. It just, like, heats up your body so much, just uncomfortable, dries out my throat really bad. I love iced coffee, but maybe that's just me. I don't prefer most hot drinks. I just feel like when something's cold, it's more refreshing. So this is a cool alien portal that we're not going to go in right now, because I don't want to know where it's going to take me. Instead, we're just going to continue to look around. That's not the way we want to go. Again, sorry, like, if I'm getting sniffles or, like, clearing my nose on the mic and shit. This cold mixed with, like, winter allergies, ugh. And I'm actually doing a lot better now than I have been. Like, it's been really hard to talk the past couple of days. On my throat, my nose, and everything. Now, I did say there was supposed to be lithium on the island, but maybe it was talking about the other island? Shit, I think it may have actually been talking about the island with the weird alien gun. Damn it. Well, if that's the case, I can get over there pretty quickly, too. Whatever. No biggie. I really should have built a beacon before I came over here. Ooh. The game. She slows. Hey, look! We can actually see our base and everything from over here. That's pretty cool. Now, those clouds out in the distance, I'm pretty sure those big clouds are actually there intentionally to, like, block the islands and stuff from view. So now we can search all of this. And it looks like people were actually building habitats on this base.
New blueprint acquired.
Now, the bulkhead is a big, awesome door. And I'm pretty sure the bulkhead's main intention is, like, if the integrity of your base fails for whatever reason, you can use the bulkhead to,
Integrating new PDA data.
You can use the bulkhead to actually cut off the flow of water into the base to keep it from filling up the rest of it. But what do I know? All I know is the bulkhead is cool and adds a lot to your base to put it in there. The observatory is really cool. This is actually what we'll be making a room out of, more than likely.
New blueprint acquired.
Don't think there's anything else over here we need to get. Now we go to the other side, because I'm pretty sure there's cool things over there. Now, we got a lot of really interesting things in the data bank, but I just don't know, like... I don't know if you guys want me to read them out to you. I'd totally be, like, down with having, like, a story time episode of Subnautica where I just go through and read all the data bank stuff to you guys. Or, I can just, like, slow it down and do it for you. Just, like, show the things as I get them so you guys can see them when they show up. It's things like that where, like, I gotta hear from people because I just don't know. Like, do people want to hear about all this stuff or what? And then suddenly I couldn't hear water anymore. What is that? Hello?
What are you?
I'm a Let's Player. Epic. Alright. I don't know what that is. That's not a thing that was in the game originally. That's in the full release, and it's really creepy and scary. I don't like it. But it's there, and I don't think there's anything we can do about it. Whoa.
Integrating new PDA data.
Storm.
Son, I said wait for the storm to pass. Your life's more valuable to me than a plant patch.
You stopped being in charge when the ship you were captaining sunk.
I'll stop being in charge when you take charge of yourself.
Say, Chief. Chief,
What?
you know how to drain those grow beds of 40 tons of stormwater? Or how to conjure food from the air?
I know how to prioritize.
I'm just saying, if that's so, what's your boy's life worth to you today? If tomorrow you're gonna be so hungry you start wondering what he tastes like. Let him go deal with your plans.
Son, go deal with the plants.
Bard, Torgal has disembarked the habitat.
Interfere with my family again, and when rescue arrives, I will leave you here. Do you understand me?
No rescue coming, Chief. Not in time. And no staying here neither. This rain keeps falling, sooner or later this place will be buried. Only choice we got is whether to get buried with it.
Ooh.
Integrating new PDA data.
This is crazy.
You see, Chief? You brought us to this sodden planet. Told us we'd see a lush payday. Now what do we got some 6 weeks later? A dead crew, a habitat that's half buried, food washed away.
I suppose the executive decisions would be better left to someone with your extensive experience of hitting people in the face.
I know enough not to take unscheduled detours to uncharted planets. That's something you don't want to learn the hard way.
Easy to judge a decision in hindsight. Harder to come up with a plan of your own.
Got one already. We take what we can carry and hunker down in a cave somewhere. I scouted a site, a couple 100 meters deep, lots of metal deposits.
How do you imagine we'd live?
With ready access to building materials, like damn queens, a couple of water filters, a bioreactor, fresh fish. But Chief, we'll eat seaweed salad and drink our own urine if that's what it takes. All that matters is, do you got something better?
Send the coordinates to my PDA. I'll review your proposal.
Ah. So they got stranded. We're not the first people to get stranded on this island. That's where those habitats came from.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
This is really interesting. I actually haven't heard about this story. How interesting. We missed the first one.
Chief's log, 5 weeks since the crash. The only other survivors are my son, Bart, and Maida, the cut-price mercenary I commissioned for the journey. After days drifting in the life pod, rain hammering on the roof, the weather cleared and we washed up here. I had Maida salvage the Degasi wreck, set Bart to finding us a stable source of food. His education is paying off sooner than I'd anticipated. Our only problem is Maida. She says the weather's going to turn. I say she's finding excuses to risk our lives. I imagine she's not gonna weaken her life without a physical altercation, and she's itching for a fight. In every judgment she makes, things go from bad to worse. If she had my experience, she'd have more faith. Humans have spent millennia specializing in how to shackle nature to our will. This planet won't cause us any new problems. My one task now is to keep us alive, as comfortably as possible, until the insurance company arranges rescue. In this part of space, that could be months, or even years.
New blueprint acquired.
This island is a godsend. Look out of the window. No predators, fresh food.
No building materials, nothing left of the ship, and your kid says we're gonna starve without more grow beds. Speak up, kid.
It's true, Father. The natural growth rates are too slow to keep supporting us.
All I'm saying is ocean's got us surrounded. No use hiding. Sooner or later, we'll get our feet wet.
The rest of your life may have been a fight, Maida, but I've made my decision. You want to forfeit your emergency pay to take a swim? Go ahead.
Believe me, I'm thinking on it.
Huh.
Integrating new PDA.
So then they went down. Let's play Return from the Deep.
This is the first time I've seen sunlight in months. After all that time in the deep, I'd been dreaming of it. Now that I'm back here, I'm finding it hard to enjoy alone. Father was right. We should never have left this place. We shouldn't have gone so deep. They do not want us down there.
Ooh.
Despite my best efforts, ill health is taking hold of me. The visions are getting worse. Marguerite and Father are now part of the ecosystem of this incredible planet.
Oh, fuck.
It's reassuring to know that when I go, I'll join them. Until then, well, there's always the view.
Shit.
What is that thing?
I don't know. I found it outside in the sand.
Part of another ship?
None I've ever seen.
It's not even scratched.
Don't fool around with it. It might be worth something.
Stand down, Chief. If it were gonna crumble to dust, it would have done so when I picked it up.
It's glowing.
We're not the first people to come to this planet.
People. Maybe. Could be aliens. Could be the damn sea monsters for all we know. One thing for sure,
Welcome aboard,
we ain't
Captain.
gonna find out by staying here.
That's interesting. I'd actually never listened to those PDAs before. I like the concept of the storytelling in this game. Where you're just the last person in a long list of people that have tried to survive here. So real quick, we're gonna duck over to that alien gun thing and grab some of the lithium from those caves, and then come on back to our base and build some more. Yeah, the kid says we should have never gone so deep. I don't blame him. I could have told you that from the get-go. Unfortunately, I don't plan on sticking around on this island any longer than I have to, so we're getting the hell out as soon as we can. Alright. So we're finally back to the freaky alien island. With more crab friends here to greet us. Awesome. So we're gonna poke around in the caves here real quick and hopefully find some lithium so I can finally start actually increasing the usefulness of our base. And yeah. That'll be pretty cool. Every time the game freezes up a little bit like that when it's loading a new area, it terrifies me because I think it's about to crash. Speaking of which, I actually want to save the game real quick. Alright. Now I believe we'll find what we're looking for up here. Oh, good. That's not what we're looking for, though. Yes, hello, funny crab people. Oh, thank gosh, finally. Just avoid these funny crab friends. I think there actually might be something useful up here. I was wrong. Completely unforgivingly useless. Alright, well that's one lithium. We're gonna need more than that. I'd like to grab a bunch while I'm here. Oh, there's shell outcrops here too. Very excellent. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at it all, guys. Oh, fuck this shit. We'll just eat this. I can get more later. Smack that down. Oh, sweeter than gold. Look at it all. Oh, it smells like fortification to me, boys and girls. Enough of that. Alright. Well, now... Ooh. Alright. Now we'll get back to our sea moth real quick. If we can figure out how to leave this awful place. Thankfully, those crabs do very small amounts of damage. So they're not particularly dangerous. Hello, crab people. Crab people, crab people. Is that a Futurama thing? I don't know. So, we don't want to go down there, because there's awful, horrible denizens of the deep in that area. Instead, we'll go back to the other side. Sometimes you can catch a peek of them. What is that? I suppose we can spare one. I don't know what magnetite's actually good for. Hello, crab. Alright, most excellent. Now, I feel like this has been a lengthy enough episode. So I reckon I'll end it here. And whenever we come back, we will have a lot of things to do on our base. So until then, thank you guys so much for watching as always. This has been Dr. Dordle with Subnautica. There will be more to come shortly. Hope to see you there. And until next time, take it easy, guys. I'll catch you around. Bye-bye.